Well, it's early morning. It's about, well, early morning. It's about 9 o'clock now. It's freezing out here this morning. It's awkward tides at the moment. So quite biggish tides. So see, Houses Harbour dries out when the tide goes on a big tide. So you have to move down the harbour. Then you have to sit outside the harbour and wait. So today is one of those days. I have to sit. I've been well. I came about 8 o'clock, so it wasn't too bad. So I'm sitting outside the harbour now, just waiting for the passengers. So my first trip is at 10:15 this morning, and that's just an hour and a half to see around. So as I say, I'm just sitting here waiting for them, and it's freezing out here today. I'm really freezing. I've got a nice cup of coffee. I've shut the door, keep myself warm inside the wheelhouse, well, warmish. We've got a biting northwest wind here. I know it's only April, it's only early April, it's still spring, but boss, it is cold today. So I'm just waiting for my passengers really, so I'm just going to sit here and wait. Sometimes you've got to sit here for 3 or 4 hours and it gets so boring, but it's one of those. As long as you have a good book, and I've got a TV as well, but all of a sudden the TV's broken this morning, so there's no TV for me. So as I say, just sitting here waiting really. I can see behind me, the sea's fine, but as I say, it's really cold. Actually, I'll take you and I'll show you what it's like outside. It's just really cold. It's like to see outside there this morning how cold it is. I'm going to take you outside and we'll have the wind's biting. I've even shut the door to keep it nice and warm. Biting wind if you're going to be a passenger today and sitting outside in this cold. So never mind. So we're gonna go and do. That's what we're gonna do. So later on, I'm gonna go and pick the passengers up. So I'll just say goodbye just now, and I'll go and get the passengers later, and hopefully we'll go and see all the birds out there. Okay, guys, catch you later. Ta-da. So after sitting outside the harbour for a while, it was time to go in and pick all the passengers up. It's low water, so you have to be a little bit careful as you're going in. But my mate and my right hand man, Andy, is actually sitting there waiting for us to catch the ropes. Andy's been with us for about 5 years now, which is really good. It's nice to have a bit stability when you're working with somebody day in and day out. And Andy's never been to sea before in his life until he came with us. So he's been with us for 5 years now. So as Andy catches the ropes there, you can see we get ready to go out. There's another young man there behind him. This lad's called Jimmy, and Jimmy's actually from Australia, so he's come to help us out for the rest of the summer. It's great to see some young people getting involved in the boats as well nowadays. As we start to load all the passengers onto the boat, and some little ones as you see, so they're all coming all ages to come and join us on the boat. And it's not far from it. We'll start to get everybody loaded up and head out to the sea. And as you can see, that's me in the wheelhouse there, just getting a bit choppy up and down. And it is kind of a miserable morning, and you know how cold it is, what everybody's telling you before. So as I head out to the islands, it's nice to see just people out there enjoying themselves really. You can hear the noise of the birds as I hear. And these are the big cliffs below the inner Farne. All these nesting seabirds everywhere. I think as you see as well, it wasn't very pleasant on the way home either. It was a bit choppy as we're going back to the harbour. And as we get into the harbour, it's still a miserable day and still freezing cold. But as I say, we'll get back to the harbour, so all the people enjoyed themselves, even though the weather was bitterly cold. And the tide's coming quite a lot now. As you can see, we're actually right at the top end of the harbour and dropped everywhere off the slipway. Well, I'm going to show you the other side of the glamour of the Farne Islands and being a skipper. In the bilges at the moment, as one of the pipes burst and all the wee and the poo from the toilet has gone into the bilges, and I have the glamorous job of getting it emptying all out. So I've been cleaning away at the moment, so hopefully it'll not take long to get it all finished. Alright. Well guys, I have to say that's absolutely disgusting. There's just so much poo and pee in the bilges. It's like one lump or two. Never mind, so when I get it all cleaned out now, put some bilgex into the bilges and just give the bilges a scrub. Then hopefully it'll be smelling a lot better than it is now. Alright guys, keep on going, that's it. Gloves on.
Come on, dude.
What's that?
See, we're on solids.
We're on solids now, I have solid down here. Well, that's me done, everyone. We'll have the cleanest bilges and sea houses now, I think. But thank God we found out what it was until it was really, really bad. So, this is the life of a skipper in sea houses. All fun and games. Right, okay guys, I'm going to go and tidy up and wash my hands and get this foul stuff away from me. Well, as I get ready to clean out all the boat down ready for the day out, we'll get all the windows cleaned, all the benches cleaned, all the sides of the boats cleaned. To make sure everything's really spick and span for all the guests to get aboard the boat. We always kind of pride ourselves on just keeping the boat clean and tidy, so when we got Jimmy aboard, we tried to teach him exactly the same values as what we, myself and Andy, really agree with. As you can see, we're headed out to the islands, and it's an absolutely fantastic day today. The seabirds and all these birds flying past us here, just thousands and thousands of guillemots. It's great to see this time of year. And the Farne is just not home to all the seabirds and us, but the canoeists there and kayakers love to come out here as well. So you can see them in the distance there. As you can see, all the seabirds flying around. It's fantastic to see all the seabirds. And at this time of year, it just gives you a buzz because the season's just about to start and everything's getting going. It's really great. These are the mighty pinnacles beside us here. 3 stacks there standing right clean out the water. And this is the inner Farne. And all of a sudden all the thousands guillemots just flew off the cliff face coming straight towards the boat. Fantastic sight to see this. This only kind of happens at the beginning of the year because the guillemots are just not settled. But once they start settling you don't get to see this very often. But this time of year it's fantastic. See all the guillemots scattering off the boat as well. This is the inner Farne. They're just for some reason again just flying off the cliff faces. Just a fantastic sight. I see this every single year, and every single year it still gives me a buzz. And I'll probably say this quite a few times throughout all the vlogs we do. I have one of the best jobs in the world, and on days like this you can see the weather is absolutely stunning, and to see all the seabirds like this, it blows you away. And I see this every single day, so you can imagine a person coming to visit the Farne and see all the seabirds. No wonder they get blown away by it. It is just one of the best places in the world. As David Attenborough once said, this is the Galapagos of the North. And there's Serenity 3, our new vessel. What a fantastic boat she is. And look at all these grey seals basking in the sunshine on the rock. Afternoon everyone, again back at the Farne Islands. It's a lovely day today, and the sunshine's eventually come out after a few weeks of kind of up and downy weather. We've had some really good days, we've had some really bad days, but the whole Easter holidays in general is nearly over now, and it's been a fantastic Easter, to be honest with you. It's not very often we get to see every single day over the Easter holidays. So today is theory the last day. There's a few more schools still got to go back, but our kids go back to school on Monday. And so, as I say, the last 2 weeks have been not bad weather at all, so fingers crossed everything's good. Little update, quite a lot of the birds are on eggs now. I've got guillemots, shags, eider ducks, rock pipits on eggs. We heard the Arctic terns back now, which is really nice to see, because the Arctic tern's a lovely one. And as I say, behind us here, this is the inner Farne. It's the largest of all islands at 16 acres. We've got my little man's going to come and join us here, stuffing his face full of food. Say hello.
Hi guys.
So this is my little son. This one's Archie. He's 5 years of age now, and he keeps on telling me he's 40 years younger than me. So as I say, we're sitting having lunch really. Just a beautiful day. As I say, everybody's on the island at the moment. As you can see behind us there, it's a big massive sea colony behind us here, and it's one of the best in the UK, to be honest with you. And this island here is the inner Farne, and it's the largest of all islands at 16 acres. There's 15 different types of seabird on this island alone. But so it's a really cool island. So if you ever come here guys, it's the island to land on. It's just a beautiful island, nice bordered walkway, there's a picnic area, St Cuthbert's Chapel, and as I say, thousands and thousands of seabirds. The most famous one would be the puffin, of course. But I know it's a brilliant island to go on. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and my kids thoroughly enjoyed it, so that's really fantastic. So really that's all I was really had to go. So it's just a little update really. I'm going to try and go, hopefully get out and get a bit more around and get more information going, so we'll try and do that as well. As I say, it's very quiet at the moment, but kids are going back to school tomorrow, so things will start to pick up a bit. But I've just looked at the forecast, and the forecast doesn't look very good at all for the next few days. So fingers crossed we'll get it all wrong and we do get out the next few days. But if not, I can't complain, because it's been a really good Easter, to be honest with you, and it's not very often we get the whole of Easter in. So it's good, and at least the kids are getting out as well to see all the seals and all the seabirds as well. So okay guys, well thank you again for watching us. On behalf of myself and Archie, I want to take a big thumbs up if you'd like to join us, and please subscribe, it'd be fantastic if you could. Hi guys, before we heard a massive bang on the boat and we weren't quite sure what it was. And we never thought nothing of it, and I've just been kind of hanging out the towels just to dry them off a bit. And as I'm hanging out the towels, I looked around and I looked at the top of the roof here. And here, well, look what I found on the top of the roof. This is what the bang was before, and it must have dropped out of a bird's mouth. So the bird must have had this, and as you can see inside of it, it's still alive. So we'll throw this back in the water now and hopefully it'll survive. That's the big bang, that's what the big bang was. So okay, cool.
What was that?
Afternoon everyone. It's miserable out here at the Farne Islands today. Just another day that's never the same in England. It is the 21st of April now. It's after Easter weekend. And it's the first bit of rain we've really had for a few weeks now. But, it's been really windy today, really windy and a bit awkward. But it's absolutely pouring down at the moment. You can see the windows on the boat are absolutely soaking wet. So myself and Andy we're just having a cup of coffee at the moment where all the guests are on the island, and we're just gonna chill out here for an hour. So they're on the island, we're on the dry, and they're getting soaking wet, which is not very good for them, bless them. And as you can see outside, all the birds there, they're all getting absolutely dripping wet. And we're actually underneath the lee of the island here at the moment, so I'll move the boat and we'll get shelter behind the rocks so we can sit here nice and calm. Shut the window. So I'll just move the boat closer towards the rocks here so I get shelter from the wind, so it's nice and peaceful for us instead of being thrown around the place, you know. So yes, so that's it. It's another day at the Farne Islands really. It's been not bad the last few weeks, it's been not bad at all, which is really nice. All the birds are back now. There was about 200 sandwich turns of the roost the other night. We've also got guillemots on eggs, and that was quite apt because it was on Easter Sunday. We also have a rock pipit on eggs, eider ducks, and I think that's it, for that moment anyway. So that's quite nice to see all these. It's a bit early, but doesn't matter. You know, if the weather stays okay, it should be alright. As I say, it's April, of course, we keep on forgetting that, so it's not very nice weather in general, I suppose, but no, it's nice to be here, and as I say, it's been a nice Easter so far, so just fingers crossed we'll have a decent summer, to be honest with you. So you can see all the birds in the background there as well. They're all doing really well. They're not liking this rain one little bit, bless their cotton sockses. But I suppose the seabirds will have to get on with it. Another day at the Farne Islands. It's rubbish today. See how miserable it is out here today. This has only just come in the last half an hour or something like that, so it's not very nice at all. So, and everybody's on the islands, so it's pouring down as well. So everybody's on this big island behind us here, which is the inner Farne, and we're just sitting here having a cup of coffee and some lunch. You can hear all the seabirds in the background there. As I say, it's just a miserable day today. It's such a pity as well, because it's a lovely place to be, and all these poor people get on the island for their first time and having to look around the island, and then the heavens open. So it's kind of spoiled their trip a little bit, but hopefully not too much. But me personally, it wouldn't be very nice for me. So as I say, we're behind the island here, we're behind this little island here. This is just gives us a bit of shelter from the wind, because it's been quite windy today as well, so just a bit miserable. So it's not always nice on the Farne Islands, and it always have the best job in the world, so it is a bit icky today, must have. Never mind. So you can hear all the noise as well. The noise is phenomenal for all the birds at the moment. So I'm going to give it another 10 minutes, and then we're going to go and pick all our guests up and get back to see houses really, and then that's going to be it for today. So it'll be 3 o'clock when we get back. We usually keep on going for another trip after this, but not today, not this kind of weather. Never mind guys, okay then, well thanks very much again for following us, and thanks very much for listening to me waffle on, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Going to the inner Farne now, and you can see it's still just pouring down rain, it's never stopped. I feel really sorry for these guests here today, you know. The second we landed aboard the island, they'd only been on 5 minutes and the rain just started. So it's rained for over an hour now since they've been on the island. It's not nice one little bit. So never mind guys, we're going to go across, and as I say, we're getting a little bit closer now. We're going to go and pick these up. And I think they'll be all sick and ready to come off the island anyway. So we're going to go pick them up. So I'll put the camera down guys, and I'll just concentrate on what I'm doing here. And as I say, choppy there, and then go and pick these passengers off the island. Okay guys, and I'll just clean the window for us, good lad. I can see through where I'm going now, that's brilliant. So see, I'll go and pick these up now. Okay guys, catch you later. Afternoon guys, we're on the Farne and all the kids still on the boat. And we've got bottlenose dolphins. How cool is this, eh? It's been the most miserable afternoon, rained all the time for the guys on the islands. We're getting a pleasure now with the bottlenose dolphins on the way home. So we're just going to take our time and enjoy this. Left, Andy. Left. Yeah, I don't know where they've gone. Oh, there they're back again. To your right, Andy, a little bit. Crappy day. Look behind me, there they are. Beauties. You just gotta love this stuff, eh? This is what the Far Islands is all about, and serenity. Come on. Look at all the guests, really having a lush time here. And it's a wet, miserable day as well. This is as sweet as a nut, this, like. This is what you want, like. This is what you want.
Stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
Alright, you ready?
Hey.
Hello guys.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Charlie and I'm 10 years of age, nearly 11, and today I'm helping my daddy on his boat.
And what's your name?
Archie, and I'm helping my daddy on his boat and I'm 5 years old.
Oh, cool. So you're both helping your daddy today?
Yep. Yeah.
Where are you today?
We're at the Farne Islands.
You're at the Farne Islands. And what are you doing at the Farne Islands?
Well, we're sitting in
Just
on
doing
the
a
boat.
video.
Well, because the rest of the customers are on the inner phone.
Yeah.
So what you're having your lunch, are you?
Yeah,
Yes.
our lunch break.
Are you on the lunch break, are you?
So, but we
Have you had all your lunch? Have you?
Most of it.
No.
Most of the chocolate, actually.
All the chocolate, eh?
No, we haven't eaten our chocolate rabbit.
Have you not?
No, we've got a chocolate rabbit.
Have you?
And I'm having it all. With my answers.
So, what else you going to be doing?
And we're gonna do a video, and my dad is gonna tell us some questions.
Some questions, are you? Alright, so what do you do then, Charlie, when you come to help your daddy?
Well, I tell all the customers what we're about to do and ask them if they've been to the Farne Islands and stuff. Sometimes I do the ropes, do the fender thing, I can't remember what it is. Pull in the fenders and put out the fenders, I'll just say that. I tie the ropes and stuff like that.
And what do you do, Archie, when you come to help your daddy?
I normally go on the boat and see, look if there's any animals up in the water. That's what I normally do. But there's not really any dolphins today.
Is there not?
No, or seals.
There's been a few seals, though, hasn't
Been a
there?
few seals, but the dolphins, the past 6 days has been dolphins, like loads of dolphins.
I know,
But
and
now
your daddy's been
today-
very lucky getting them every single time, hasn't he?
But
Yeah.
now today, the dolphins are having a
But
break.
maybe on the last trip we might see
You
them.
never know.
But I
You never
haven't.
know.
I kind of doubt it.
They're having a lunch break.
Oh, they're having a lunch break, are they? They're doing what Archie and Charlie's doing, having a lunch break.
Yep.
Ah, cool.
They've been.
Okay, guys, so what do you want to say to your fellow YouTube fans?
Please can you subscribe? Click that notifications bell to see our posts.
All of
And,
our videos.
give it a like, please, and comment down below if you've subscribed. Thank you.
So, thank you for watching this video, and bye.
Bye.
We all love you.
See you next week.